Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is February 29, 2020. Happy leap day. Leap year. Leapy, leapy, leapy. You get one extra day. One extra day. And happy birthday to you if it's your birthday. See you in another 4 years. If it's your wedding anniversary, same goes. You know, I heard something on the news that couples that get married today actually have a better marriage. I guess maybe there's that not every year constant reminder or something. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention to that. That's what it is, and so be it. You know, hopefully you have a marriage that with a lot more longevity than the rest of us, like me. Yesterday. Thank you so much, first and foremost, to all of you with your comments. Yesterday was not the best day for me, as you can plainly and clearly see. I was a wreck. I was like, not a good day. Very, very stressful. I really hate being stressful. And I've been stressful a lot lately, and I know I always talk about try to get stress out of your life, and I try to, but it just makes me feel ill and achy, and the stress makes me look. My face breaks out a lot when I get stressed. I don't like that. It's horrifying. I feel dirty when my face breaks out. I feel like a creep, you know. Ugh, I don't like it. But yesterday was yesterday, and that was pretty bad. I ended up when I came back, I knew I wasn't going to have the time, and I was in no shape whatsoever to ride my bike yesterday. I just wasn't focusing, and I would have probably had a bad accident or something. I was not focused really on my surroundings. I really felt out of sorts. I felt fucked up, you know. I was just really emotional and really stressed out, and I just couldn't deal it. And I ended up, once I got off the bus over here at the bus stop by my house, I ended up going to CVS, and I ended up having to rape into my budget and go get a $30 Uber card, and that just really screwed up my budget. So I ended up having to do that. So. And I had planned on, I wasn't going to walk because it was just a little too cool in the evening. So, yeah. Actually, one of my friends said, "Hey, you need a ride?" And I'm like, "Yes, please. I need a ride. I really need a ride." So her and her husband gave me a ride home last night. Chris, thank you so much. Both of you guys. I love you guys, both of you. And everybody else also. All your suggestions, all your well wishes, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I was tripping out when I was putting in the links to the other previous videos. Oh, and yes, by the way, I would say yes, supposedly that is Homeless Part 1. I was transposing, and I was just trying to put. I hadn't seen those videos post me getting the crap beat out of me. See, and that was another thing. That's why I this person really freaks me out, because as you saw, that was out of anger. That what that person did to me, that person had a lot of anger issues. So when I'm confronting that, I immediately go back to that evening, and I hadn't seen those videos, and you know, it brings back a lot of bad memories, you know, a lot of really horrible and frightening emotions, you know. I'm not afraid to say, you know, that was a pretty scary and horrible time that happened, you know. And where my friends and I, we were sleeping, we had permission from the management, as long as we kept we policed the property, kept it clean, and we kept the other homeless people out of there. And because you let other homeless people in an area, and they will bring another friend. They will, and then next thing you know, everybody gets kicked out, and so we had to staunchly keep people out of there. And I told this person, that they had to leave. I think it was like well after midnight, early in the morning. I knew there was going to be a problem, so I had to go across the way to get my friend, and I'm walking back, and he was just all upset, and I just didn't see it coming, and the guy slugged me and just started pummeling me. I mean, that guy was a big, imposing person. Really big, really big guy, and just very imposing like this lady. And so I immediately go there, and I just keep my distance. I just step back, and she was coming to me, and I'm like, yeah, she hits me. That's it. One more hit to the face, and that guy broke my orbital socket, broke my cheekbone, fractured my other cheekbone, broke my nose. I got plastic. Broke my ulna, so you can still see the scar right there. I ended up having to have 14 staples with a cast. So yeah, I was, this person sends me there to those memories, and definitely when I hear that anger coming from her, I feel very threatened and very fearful for my life, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Still haven't heard any word from anyone whatsoever, so I don't know. It just feels like abandonment, so I don't know. I'm going to have to, and everybody at work is really pissed off. Really upset. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to probably seek some legal counsel or something, because it doesn't seem like anybody wants to do anything about this person. So yeah, I totally feel abandoned. I hate to say it, because I just, at least one word, I have all the texts, I've texted all these people and nay a response. So I don't know. I don't know, and I even texted, hey, I got $25 money order for February, I'm just, for that, I got the $25 money order, and ended up having to kill myself yesterday because I bought that $30 Uber card. Not regretfully, but it just added more stress to me, because that killed. I just actually came back from the store and got about a week's worth of food. Actually, I think I'm pretty okay. The only thing I'm going to have to end up getting is more bread, water, and I don't know, maybe cheese. My eating is pretty simple. I said I don't cook right now. I had planned to, but with dipping into my budget, it just kind of, maybe next payday. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that was yesterday, and one of my friends yesterday says, Charlie, if I win the lottery, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to send you a lot of money. I'm like, thank you. And a couple of other people at work say, I'm gonna, if I can, I'm like, no, don't worry about it. Just as long as you know what's going on, and just keep me in your heart, and just hope and pray for the best for me. That's all I want. That's it. That's all I want. Just yesterday, I was just really relieved to be at work. I posted on Facebook that I just want to be at work because it's happy, and then I posted again, I'm just happy to be at work because at least here I can laugh at work, and I can make others smile. So, and I'm a bit of a joker at work, so I love joking with all my coworkers and my regular guests, my regular customers that come in, and so yeah, I find it more relaxing at work than being in my own home. How awful is that? I'm happier at work than being at home, when I should be happy that I have a house, or I have a home, a place to live and not on the street. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense, right? So, but yeah, what are you gonna do? I just yesterday definitely. Whew, I'm not afraid to say, admittedly, I could almost taste that beer, I could almost smell it, and just the popping of the tab of the can. Oh, brother, I was just, woo, I could have just easily let everything go and just said F it and just grabbed a can of beer, started with one beer, and called into work and made some lame excuse, but I couldn't, I would have completely and totally, I would have lost the respect of God. I would have lost the respect of my coworkers. I would have lost the respect of you folks. I would have lost the respect of myself. And though my friends would have completely understand, they would have been disappointed too, and I don't want to disappoint those guys. Um, so, bite the bullet and continue here. It's just, I know, and you folks say that it shouldn't be that way, Charlie. You shouldn't have to be, in fear of that. And I agree, but what else am I going to do? Right now, and it's the weekend, so nobody's around. The offices are closed, and like I said, no one's returned any messages or anything, or not even a reassurance of anything. So, well, whatever. What the hey? So I'm actually kind of hungry. I'm just gonna make a sandwich or whatever. And I went and I had to get out of the house. I was really exhausted this morning. I was pretty drained, but I went to Salvation Army to go see if I can find some jeans, and I actually found a brand new hoodie. Look at this, a brand new hoodie, and it was yesterday and today was half price day, so this was $7, and I got it for like $4. So yeah, I did pretty good, and I only bought what I needed to eat, and the hoodie, I definitely need a new hoodie. It's still pretty cool outside. Yesterday I didn't realize how hot it was, but yesterday was a very, very beautiful day. I think we spiked up to about 82, and but today it's a lot cooler. I think we have maybe rain coming in. I'm not all too sure, but we'll see. Just gonna go home and put my groceries away and make myself something to eat, get comfortable, and I'll upload this. Oh, and I apologize about the video. You asked what happened to the video. Well, since I film more on cell phone, and this cell phone, I don't know how other newer cell phones are. This little baby is about 4 years old, I want to say. When did I get it? I got it when I was working at Sugarfish in downtown in 2018. Yeah, I got it in 2018. So, but recording video, I don't know how your folks' videos or your cell phones are, but you can only record in 30-minute increments, and it'll keep going. And then I'll hear a beep after 30 minutes, and it'll still show the minutes, but it drops off at 30 minutes, and it'll start to record another section. So I apologize that's what happened. I didn't realize that I was just rambling. I thought, to me, in my head, I only thought it was maybe about 10 minutes. Lo and behold, it was 33 minutes and 10 seconds. So yeah, I apologize for that. I try to keep up and watching on my camera. just at 15 minutes in now. So, I just, and I didn't realize until I opened up my, checking my funds and everything, because I had to go put more money on my tap card. I ended up in this distress, this dismay or whatever. I didn't realize that I ended up buying a lotto ticket. I'm like, oh, okay, because I was going to buy a lotto ticket today. And this morning I was just checking everything. I'm like, oh crap, I bought a lotto ticket. Okay, well, I don't have to buy another lotto ticket. So, I just, as far as winning the lottery, I would say, yeah, just a couple of $1 million. At this point in juncture in time, to win the lottery, all I want is just enough money to pay everything in my arrears that I owe for child support, to catch up with that, and then just maybe have an extra $10,000 in pocket so I could buy a brand new computer, so I could pay off my T-Mobile account and get decent real cell phone service, because as it is right now, this is my old T-Mobile phone, but I have the government SIM card in there, so I have a government SIM card. So the data that I have with this SIM card, I get like 250 megs of data, and I only use that data for checking the bus stops when I'm taking the bus. Other than that, I just use the Wi-Fi, and I use the Wi-Fi that I have at home. I love my T-Mobile because I had unlimited data, and I also had on this phone that I'm recording right now, which is my LG Stylus 3 Plus. I also had a hotspot, so when I was homeless and the library was closed, because you get terrible reception out at the library. At that part of the city, right there by City Hall, it's terrible Wi-Fi. So I would use, when I needed to, I would use my my hotspot for running my laptop in case I needed to do so. So that was pretty cool. I love that. I love that T-Mobile account. That was fantastic. That was like an all-in-one T-Mobile account. I was paying like $86 a month for that, which was no problem. But once moving in here and playing catch up with everything, I ended up having to let that lapse, and that I can't even stress enough and tell you how that bothered me, just morally, because I had that T-Mobile account since 18, and diligently paying my account. So my credit was going down. That took a big bite out of my credit line. That account right there, that dropped me almost 100 points in my credit line. So all that time that I spent keeping my account and raising my credit, but it's not forever. Eventually I'll get my points back up, and then some. I'm striving for 700. I was at 650, and I'm below 500 right now. Honestly, I'm not ashamed of it. I'm just a little disappointed in that had to happen, but that was beyond my control. So I'll get it up there. I'll get it to 1,000 billion plus one day. Not now, not tomorrow, but eventually I'll get there. So why bitch about something, complain about something that I can't? It's beyond my control. So just trying to stay ahead of the ball game with everything. So everything that's going on. Yeah, the stock market doesn't help. Turn on the news and seeing everything go down, and it's pretty volatile, right? Everything with the Corona and COVID-19 and everything. And I'm kind of bummed also a little bit for Disney too. Disney had to shut down. Charlie, why are you so worried? Because I love Disney. I'd like to get back into the Disney one day. annual pass for Disney, the deluxe super, look, I'm king of the hill type of annual pass. And one day too, that's maybe a pipe dream, but one day I shall have a Disney annual pass. And then they had that, the boat kind of started sinking at on the Jungle Cruise. And I saw that, I'm like, I feel so sorry for Disney, because now where everybody's like, oh, that's, stuff happens. Now what happens next is the lawsuits. So, yeah. Poor Disney. Poor Disney. Charlie, you're too concerned about other people and businesses. Well, helps me not pay attention so much to my dilemma. So, and the other homeless gentleman over here, he's gone. He seems to be gone. So maybe, hopefully, pray to God that he's found a better situation. It had been cold, so I was pretty worried about this gentleman. And that's another thing that I want. I want to be able to be financially secure enough, or if I get more, if I were to ever win more than what I'm asking for, as far as just paying child support and getting caught up with that, so I don't have to have my paychecks garnished. I don't want to have my paychecks garnished, but I choose to have my paychecks garnished because I don't want to miss a payment, because right now, especially being scatterbrained with everything that's going on and everything, I'd rather have them voluntarily, forcefully or whatever, take a bite out of my paycheck than me stressing about, oh Christ, I can't make child support, It's either child support or this or that, and I don't want to, so I'd rather just take it without it. I expect it. I'm expecting the big jump and everything. Whatever, It's not like it's going wastefully, it's going for my kids, so. Not that my kids need it. I'm pretty sure that my children are pretty well off, with the in-laws and everything. Also, the in-laws they're not rich, but they're pretty financially secure. They're pretty financially intelligent people, So I know that they're taking care of their grandchildren. I can be very, very assured in here that that's taken care of. And with the ex-wife, she's no dummy. She's a pretty talented lady, doing what she does. Her big thing is like human resources, so I'm not worried about that. My last wife, I don't know about her. She just does not make good financial or life decisions, being faced in a stressful situation of life. She makes really, really bad. God, Holly is just terrible. But I just hope and wish for the best that her and Carmen are doing okay for the sake of our daughter. So, and yet to hear from anybody on that. But I'm really hungry. All right, my friends, I shall end it here. I'm gonna put my groceries away, chill out, rest a little, get something to eat, and I shall then post this. And again, thank you so much for your love and for your well wishes and everything. That video, just watching about my face and everything. That stuff that I had in my nose, that's from when they rebuilt my nose. The drain tubing, whatever you want to call it. The drain pipes. That hurt when I pulled that stuff out of my nose. That was, oh. I don't know. I can equate that to, I don't know, getting a hair pulled out of your nose. Oh, that was the most awful feeling when I remember when I did that. Ooh, I had two big PVC pipes hanging out of my nose. It looked like I had boogers for the longest time. I had that stuff in there for weeks. That's life. I just continue. Whatever, Hopefully she won't get mad at me, enough that she's going to take a swing. Although I do expect it, I know. That's my greatest fear, because she will swing. She will swing. very mean, very toxic. She's a very toxic lady. I've never known a female or a person other than the other guy that did what he did. I've never known someone so toxic and everything that she just spews venom. It's just wow. I thought my wife and I were kind of toxic there towards each other in the end, but this lady is something else. She's pretty vicious. I do my best, and I am walking on some serious eggshells right now. Glass covered with eggshells draped over. That's my situation right now. It's very stressful. So also my face is breaking out. Look at this. It's awful. I feel like I look like a junkie or something. And I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I'm on the bus and I'm dozing off, and oh my God, it's killing me, you know. Especially if I'm on the bus, I really start to doze off. I haven't felt like that since when I was heavier and I had sleep apnea, and I'm driving around. It's my day off, and my baby boy is in the back seat, and I'm at a bus stop or at the stop sign, at the stoplight, and I'm just literally dozing off, bumping my head on the steering wheel, and then that's when I realized, and I told my doctor, something's wrong with me. I'm falling asleep in the middle of the day while I'm driving with my kid in the car. Did a sleep study. I stopped breathing 25 to 27 times an hour, which was really, really life-threatening. I think like the serious limit is like 10, 12 times, but I was like 25, 27 times, and it was all because of my weight and everything. So. No sleep apnea, and the snoring was so bad that I ended up I would sleep downstairs a lot, and in the middle of the night, the wife would shove me and shake me, and she would say, hey, you know what, I can't sleep, you're peeling the paint off the walls, so go downstairs on the couch. And so I would, you know. I was in good company, I had the dog, so I think, actually, I know that I would snore so much that our little Pomeranian, Missy, she would just like come up, look at my face, and she's like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here. I'm going back upstairs to mama and the baby, so yeah. All right, my friends, so you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day after. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. Comments, good or bad, any suggestions or whatever. Hey, do you have any legal friends, any attorneys or paralegals? Say, hey, I know this guy in California, kind of advice, shoot him my email, my Facebook. I sure could use some good legal and moral advice on this situation, especially with the housing. I feel so abandoned with the housing. I've yet to hear any word, and someone even said that I should file a legal complaint. It's like, I don't know what my avenues are and everything. I'm just trying to get as much time and work as I can and filling out applications and stuff like that. So whatever, you know. All right, my friends, I love you all. Let's not be toxic today, and let's see what Monday morning brings. I shall talk to you tomorrow. I go into work tomorrow. I got to check my schedule. I'm not exactly sure. I think I might get some time or switch hours with someone to pick up some extra hours. I got to message my friend to find out about that some later. So until then, you have a beautiful and wonderful leap day for the leap year for February. Tomorrow's March 1st. Roaring in like a lion, we shall see. This lion has no mane, been clipped. All right. I love you all. Take care.